In this video, I'll show you how to build some regulation-sized cornhole boards, or bags. Cornhole? I don't know. For this build, you'll need 4 2x4s to make 2 boards. You're going to have 4 pieces cut at 48 inches, and 4 pieces cut at 21 inches, and 4 pieces cut at 13 inches. The 13-inch pieces will be the legs, and we're going to cut a 30-degree angle on one end of both of those pieces. For the plywood, I chose to use a 3/4-inch blonde wood, poplar plywood from Lowe's. To get started here, I'm drilling pocket holes in 2 of the 21-inch pieces, 2 on each end, and 3 along the side, about 7 inches apart from each other. The long boards, the 48-inch pieces, will just have pocket holes going along the side, about 8 inches apart, and I have my drill bit set 1.5 inches for all of these pieces. This is the blonde wood. I like using this type of wood because it's nice and clean and there's no knots. It makes for a smooth finish. But I'm just laying my 2x4 pieces on the top. I'm going to connect the frame together by drilling screws, 2.5-inch pocket hole screws into the 48-inch 2x4 pieces. Just using a table clamp here to help align everything. Sometimes when you put those pocket holes in, your boards like to move. And I do the same thing on the other side. Now to connect the frame to the plywood, I'm using 2-inch pocket hole screws. These are just long enough where they won't poke through the other side unless you overdrive them, then they might, but usually these work pretty well. This is what I typically use, is just 2-inch pocket hole screws. Once the frame's connected to the plywood, I'll take my legs, and I'm just using a quart-size can of paint. I'm going to mark off the rounded edges on both pieces. Anything round that's big enough should work. Doesn't have to be a paint can. But once I have the lines marked, I'll take my jigsaw and cut very carefully around the curve. Then I'll usually take my orbital sander and just smooth it up a little bit. Take off any of the rough edges or any imperfections. These 2x4s are actually pretty rough. Now to drill the hole, I'm going to measure 1 inch down from the top of the curve, and then 1 3/4 of an inch over to find the center there. Once I finally find the center, which is taking longer than it should, I'm going to drill a hole, a 3/8 inch drill bit, a hole all the way through. I'm going to do this to both pieces. Now to install the legs, I'm going to use a 2x4 spacer on the back and put the curved side up against the spacer with the long angle facing upwards of the leg. Now I'm going to drill that 1 inch hole all the way through the side of the 2x4 frame. And these carriage bolts are 4 inches long. I'm going to use 2 washers, one on the inside and one on the outside of the leg, and I'm using a lock nut. They're 3/8 by 4 inches, the carriage bolts. So once I have everything in place, I'm going to tighten it up, but not too tight. You want to be able to swing those legs open and closed. And for the hole, I'm going to measure 9 inches down from the top and 12 inches over to find the center. And this mark will be the center of your hole that you're going to drill. Now, typically these are 6-inch holes. I'm going to use a 6-inch hole saw to cut this out. And here I am cutting it out. Then I like to take my router and do just a small round over on both sides of the hole. So that way there's no sharp edges when you're trying to grab all your bags that you're sinking. If you're like me anyways. And make sure you get the other side. I think this is like an 1/8 inch round over bit. Very small round over. It's hardly noticeable. Then to finish it off, I come back and with my orbital sander and use 320 grit. That gives it a nice smooth, slick finish, but not too slick. And obviously you can always paint these or stain them or whatever you want to do. I know there's a lot of wraps available on Amazon. And just like that, we have our regulation size cornhole boards for you and your friends to play cornhole.